Humans, I am your herald of the gods. Look at it. Look at it. Now look at me. And welcome back to the Culture Gods channel. It's your boy Mike Nix. Yo, are you a Star Wars fan? Are you a Star Wars hater? Well, I got good and bad news for you, depending on who you are. There's a Star Wars trilogy that has been announced by director Simon Kinberg. Now, before you get excited, or before you start hating and crying, Star Wars, Lucasfilms has been doing a whole lot of pump faking lately, man. I won't even say lately, for years. You want to go down that road? Let's do it. Take a trip with your boy Mike right quick. The Herald. Let's see. So first of all, the last time we had an actual Star Wars movie, not counting the series and the shows on Disney Plus, because those have been really good. Well, no, maybe one of them has been really good. It's been a roller coaster ride for sure. But Rise of the Skywalker was the last film, and that was 5 years ago. All right, but they've been pump faking. Oh yeah, Lucasfilms has been pump faking on y'all. Let's see, a trilogy from director Rian Johnson was announced about 7 years ago. Pump faking. Patty Johnson was supposed to direct Rogue Squadron, which probably would have been fire, to be released 2023. Pump faking. Kevin Feige has been rumored to be a part of the Star Wars universe and do some movies for many years. Pump faking. So what we do know is that Rey is going to be a returning character in the next Star Wars movies, but the trilogy that's coming, we don't know what it is for real. I know the Rey universe, the Rey story arc is, I guess, reassembling the Jedi Order or something like that. And James Mangold will be a part of the movies that Rey will be returning in. But there's also two more movies coming that are interconnected with the shows. One of them, we don't know what it's about, but one is for damn sure gonna involve the Mandalorian and Grogu. And I love the Mandalorian, okay? Now, I grew up with Star Wars, just to give y'all a quick rundown. I've never been a super fan. I've never been a super hater. I've never been a crybaby like a lot of y'all are. Every time something changes and everybody gets all butthurt about it. Now I'm a passionate fan about a lot of things. The DC universe for damn sure, the Marvel universe for damn sure. A lot of stuff I grew up on, Thundercats, Transformers, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But I understand that times have to change, people change, and different artists that come in, when you allow another artist to take over an IP, they're going to give you that IP or give you that universe in their vision. You know what I'm saying? It's happened in the horror film industry, portion of a horror film genre, with Michael Myers. I just sat and watched all, 13 of those goddamn movies from one through all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? Even the trash that came in between. And I saw the different directors' take on Michael Myers. I personally love to see refreshing new takes and new characters introduced and shit like that. Now, I know a lot of y'all have been on this Star Wars Lucasfilm hate train in the last couple of years. And I get it. I understand. You don't want your shit touched and whatever the case is and changed in different ways. Now, the Herald, your Herald, me, I'm a part of no train. I'm universal. So I love some of the things I love, and I don't like things I don't like, but I try to see it from both sides. And I do, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the last Star Wars trilogy with Rey and kind of see and kind of remind myself, what I liked and what I did not like about those movies, because I came away kind of impartial. I came away kind of like, they weren't great movies, but they weren't like the worst Star Wars movies ever made, like a lot of y'all make it seem like they were. But what I will say is I do remember back in the early 2000s, back when those movies came out, with the pod racing and all that shit, I remember playing the video games and thinking to myself, damn, I wish Star Wars would actually create movies that push the Star Wars franchise forward. Like, can we get some new characters, some new story development? Like, why we keep throwing back to the 70s and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it seems like that's what they're doing. So this is something that I've always wanted. Now, how they do that, again, I'm impartial. I'm not necessarily for the Rey character yet. I'm not totally against her, but I would like to see how the next couple of movies pan out. I'd love to see where they're gonna take it. That's my take on it. I'm always willing to give a new director or artists a chance at telling their stories, or at telling a story that's yet to be told. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. So far, saying, like I said, the shows are kind of hit and miss, kind of like the Marvel shows are hit and miss. I love WandaVision. Didn't necessarily love Falcon and Winter Soldier. I love the action in Falcon and Winter Soldier. That opening scene in that show was incredible. But not every show that's come out since then was actually a hit. You know what I'm saying? She-Hulk wasn't a hit for real. It was different. So I don't know. We'll see. For all you Lucasfilms haters out there, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep in mind that Simon Kinberg, he has had a hand in directing or writing a lot of movies, bro. I'm talking Dark Phoenix, X-Men Apocalypse, which aren't the best X-Men movies I know, but he also worked on Logan. Come on now. He worked on Deadpool and Wolverine. Come on now. He worked on Deadpool itself. He worked on X-Men Days of Future Past, which, and The Last Stand. He worked on X-Men Days of Future Past was actually good. X-Men The Last Stand was the one that was kind of, and all the X-Men movies were kind of mid to me anyway, for real. And then he worked on Fant Four Stick, the infamous Fant Four Stick, which can live in the bowels of hell, according to the gods. But I don't know, man. What do you think about it, man? Are you a Star Wars fan? Are you eager to see what's coming down the line? I'm going to watch anything Star Wars going forward. Not because I'm a super fan or nothing, but because the gods demand me to consume all of this fucking content so I can surf through it and find out what is the best offerings. And hopefully these next couple of movies are going to be good offerings. They're going to be, everything we wanted in a Star Wars trilogy. But we'll see. Let me know what you think, though. Leave a comment in the comment section. And I'll see y'all in the next video. You better pull up. You know who to do it for, not me. The gods.